So nowadays, everywhere you pass on the media, someone is being arrested for shipping coke or tampi. Some Nigerians and Ghanaians have been arrested again. And it's even more shocking, like, to know that this story, is even two different stories. Let's just get straight into the details. So we are going straight to India today. In New Delhi, the police there are saying that they're intensifying their efforts, like all efforts, to dismantle all drug syndicates. And fortunately for them, as around last month, July 19th to 20th, thereabout, they got an intel that there is some man, a Nigerian in the name Morris Okier. He will be arriving at a certain hospital there in New Delhi with a consignment. So they should set up a trap to catch this guy. So they did. They deployed some people, went to the location of the hospital, set some traps for the person waiting. And unfortunately for Mr. Morris, he just majestically walked into the trap. According to the police, when he got there, he was carrying a black shoulder bag. And he said, hey, my friend. Then they just jumped on him. They took the bag and then searched it, and then they found a substance. So they detained him, went to test in the lab, and yes, that is when they were saying that, okay, indeed, Mr. Morris is carrying some prohibited drugs. And if the police arrest you, dear, the question and interrogation will surely lead to something. So they interrogated Mr. Morris, asked him questions, and this is where our Ghanaian brother came into the picture. So fast forward to 23rd of July 2026, 3 days after, they got an information about some other two people. The first one is Emmanuel from Ghana, Accra here, and they said Emmanuel has been living there for like a long time now. And then they moved on to another Nigerian in the name Samuel Igbebu. And Samuel too has been living there since 2020. And for Samuel, it is even worse. And they said, as for Samuel, it is even worse for him. Why? Because Samuel has been staying there since 2020. He arrived in 2020 and he has overstayed his visa. And again, he got involved with the same police somewhere, I think like 2 years ago, 2024. So as for him, his shirt has been dirty for quite some time now before this issue is arriving again. So Mr. Morris, Emmanuel, and some other Indian guy, they are the ones who was in this group together. And according to the police, they are literally managing a network of this kind of, illicit drugs. So Emmanuel plus the Nigerian guy is in management, storage, and supply of these drugs before they got arrested. So far, they've not been charged. They're not in court yet, but they are being investigated so that they will find more people. The arrest has been made long ago, but because they were still investigating, the issue was not made public. So it is just this week that the Indian police made this issue public. So aside this story, in the same New Delhi, I told the police they are saying that they are intensifying their efforts to, dismantling all syndicates. So the police were patrolling on one particular railway known as Platform 1 Hazrat Railway. And during patrol, moving up and down, checking balances, they saw some two women carrying some luggages. And the way these two women were moving, something was sus about them. So the police said, hey, my dear, people come here. Yes, where are you going? What are you doing? What is in the bag? And lo and behold, they took the bag, checked the bags, and these two women were carrying 2.28 kg of coke. Like, just like that, normal, just walking normal at a railway station, just like that. So they took them to the station, and then upon further interrogation, they were involved in a larger network. And this 2.28 kg is valued at a straight price of 2.4 million USD. And I was like, that, so 2.2 is 2.4 million. That's a lot of.
ये 31st July को early morning around 6:30 के आसपास on the early morning of July 31st at approximately 6:30 a.m., our vigilant staff members were conducting a routine patrol at the Hazrat Nizamuddin railway station when they suddenly spotted two suspicious-looking ladies. Following standard protocol, female staff were immediately called in from the nearby police station to assist, and it was then discovered that those two Nigerian national ladies were detained. Then, when we conducted a more thorough and cursory search, we unfortunately found some contraband-type material in their possession. So they were taken down to the police station for further processing, along with the female staff members. We took them to the police station and then we checked all their belongings one by one. In doing so, we found around 11 packets of cocaine, and then we completed the procedural formalities required under the NDPS Act. A team from the FSL arrived and
Covered consignment is said to be of extremely high quality, and the Delhi police suspected that it was intended to be supplied to different parts of the country. Following this, special surveillance was increased at the Hazrat Nizamuddin railway station. As soon as both suspect women arrived at the station, the police stopped them and began a search. During the search, a large quantity of cocaine was recovered from them. Following this, both were immediately arrested. Railway DCP B. Bharat Reddy stated that initial investigations suggest this case is linked to an interstate drug trafficking network. Now the police are working to determine where this cocaine was sourced from, where it was intended to be delivered, and who else is involved in this entire gang. Currently, interrogation of both accused is underway. The police say that based on the investigation, other individuals connected to this drug ring
बरामद की गई यह खेप बेहद उच्च गुणवत्ता की बताई जा रही और इसकी सप्लाई देश के अलग अलग हिस्सों में की जाने की आशंका थी। दिल्ली पुलिस को इस तस्करी नेटवर्क की गुप्त सूचना मिली थी। इसके बाद हजरत निजामुद्दीन रेलवे स्टेशन पर
So that was the arrest video, and these women are identified to be Chikanso James and then Happiness Okier. And again, they said that they are part of what a larger syndicate, and then their operation is using the railway. So they know that the police have intensified their forces at maybe the ports, the usual, stations, but the railway there as a free movement, kakara. So the police are saying that they are targeting that place, but unfortunately for them, these two women have fallen victim. So far, this day they are still in custody. No court case yet, and they are still probing further to see if they'll find, other people involved in the case. And if they do, by all means, it will be out, and then I'll come flow you the details as usual. But for now, swallow this one. This is Gossips 24, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Kim. Elena, don't forget to like, don't forget to share the link, don't forget to subscribe if you haven't, and don't forget, as usual, to comment your comments in the comment section. For now, peace out.
ये 31st जुलाई को अर्ली मॉर्निंग अराउंड 6:30 के आसपास हमारा on the early morning of July 31st at approximately 6:30 a.m. our vigilant staff members were conducting a routine patrol at the Hazrat Nizamuddin railway station when they suddenly spotted two suspicious looking ladies. Following standard protocol, female staff were immediately called in from the nearby police station to assist, and it was then discovered that those two Nigerian national ladies were detained. Then, when we conducted a more thorough and cursory search, we unfortunately found some contraband type material in their possession. So they were taken down to the police station for further processing along with the female staff members. We took them to